I get this a lot. It's people ask me all the time, you know, this is so obvious to me. Why can't people see it? And there's no real easy answer. But this video is going to show you a little bit of why the general public don't believe in conspiracies. They don't see things clearly. And it's because of the pre-programming manipulation through movies and media. And we're going to take the first two clips that I showed you to get to this point. The first one I showed you is from a movie. It's called The Gamer, which was in 2009. And it's really about, it takes place in 2034. It's about a computer programmer, Ken Castle. He invents self-replicating nanites that replace brain tissue and allow humans to control other humans' actions. And you see through their eyes. And like an avatar, basically. So, notice that that is a movie. And then the next clip that I showed you is about real life. The CRISPR, which a lot of people know about it, that are in the truther community or the awake community, whatever you want to call it, community, is people who know about technology that is really real, that can affect your DNA, that can change it. See, and they're going to sell it as they can make it better, do away with diseases, all of that stuff. And I understand that. But it's like anything. It's like the internet or a computer. It can be used for good and it can be used for bad. And unfortunately, when it comes to money and making money, it'll always be used for bad. Sorry. I mean, that's just the patterns over history, is things that can be used for good, that people live under the illusion that can't we all just get along and play together and have one religion, one currency. Do you see where that's going? That's nice to believe in that, but unfortunately that's not going to happen in the physical realm, unfortunately. So this is where I was going with my point, is you have people that are awake that see what's really going on, like the CRISPR and messing with the DNA of humanity. But then a lot of people, they don't do the research to understand the CRISPR. They're just sitting around being entertained by a movie like Gamer, Blade Runner with replicants back in the day 20 years ago, and they're coming out with a new Blade Runner 2049 that's talking about replicants. And I'm going to play a couple of clips or trailers per se from that to show you. And also Keanu Reeves is coming out with one later this year called Replicas. That's no accident. So most people just believe it's science fiction because it's in a movie and it's under the label of science fiction, thriller, whatever it is. And what is happening is it's been done on purpose to parallel as we go through time, as we go through history, is time travel, cloning, all of the stuff that's being shown to you, to one group of people. They believe it's science fiction, that it's not real. Then you have the people that are awake that see it as it's real, whatever. And kind of what I've done over the years is put the two together, because there's one spiritual aspect and one physical aspect. And what I mean by that is you have a group of scientists that don't believe in God, all physical, we can fix ourselves, that kind of stuff. And then you have the spiritual side that they never connect together. They never see eye to eye, and they never meet in the middle. They're either one on one side or on the other side. And what is really going on is two battles going on simultaneously, if that makes sense. And that's kind of how I put it together, is the secret societies and what they do, what is really behind the secret societies, Luciferianism, Satanism, call it what you want. That's where they get their energy, what they believe and what they do. Rituals, works, deeds, the physical aspect trying to bring in so they have power. They believe to do that. So that's why I showed you the two clips together. The next one that I'm going to show you is from a movie called Beyond. And it's exactly what I've been saying from the very beginning. Again, my 10-year anniversary is this technology will be sold to you in the future, and it is already now being worked on. It's going to go to the next level. Is that most people believe in aliens. They don't understand the Nephilim demon connection of Genesis 6:4. Understanding Genesis 6:4 of the fallen and what has happened, where evil man, is getting the technology and the information. Things like CERN and D-Wave, delving into other realms to get information that in the spiritual realm. And call it what you want. Fancy magic, that's all it is. It's the same thing that alchemists were doing back in the day with John Dee. If you don't know stuff about John Dee, CERN, or D-Wave, watch some of my videos. There's plenty of other people that have talked about this. But in the future, the reason for the push for alien deception, NASA, which that's what they're doing. NASA are full of, every astronaut was a 33rd degree Freemason. Once you figure out that the Masons, the secret behind Freemasonry is Solomon's temple, of building a physical temple, which is presented to humanity of we are the builders, Freemason, a Mason, a builder, building a physical temple. But the secret within Freemason, this is where the secret is, building a human temple another way, not with God's help. This is where it's going. That is the deeper secret behind Freemasonry. The inner sanctum is building another temple, and you need to understand that. Why that is anti-Christ, anti-God, anti-creator, is building building temples another way. That's why they're free Masons. They want to be free from something, free from having to answer to a God, to a creator, that the way they see it, that the creator was an evil creator in the garden, that Adam and Eve were held captive until the serpent, Lucifer, Satan, showed up and shared knowledge with them, the forbidden fruit, call it whatever you want, that freed them from the creator, that one day that Adam and Eve and mankind can become their own gods. That's what they believe. I'm not saying I believe that. I'm saying that's what they believe. That is the inner sanctum of the secrets of the Freemasons and secret societies and the Brotherhood, is they want to build temples another way other than the way things are set up now.
I never asked for this. The year is 2027. It's a time of great innovation and technological advancement. It's it's also a time of chaos and conspiracy.